It is 2 minutes fast.
It is a funny thing though, that I really notice it when it's not there.
I'm more intrigued at the temperature. It was back and forth to the temp, and
So it's definitely.
What's it saying on top?
it said 67, but now it's not doing it. Oh, there you go.
That's probably not right.
Yeah.
It's not in here.
Comfy.
Can we get a little cooler, please?
No, we're good. You have to go to my house for cooler.
I didn't think you'd let the thermostat go that low.
Heck yeah, at night my thermostat's set to 62.
Oh,
Keep it chilly
in the winter?
Yeah.
in the
but
summer and in the
In
winter.
summer, you get it down that far? Air conditioning must work good.
All right, here we go. I call this meeting to order at 6:30. Roll call.
Christian,
Yes.
Jeske, Bowles,
Yes.
Oster,
Here.
Sounder,
Yes.
Whittington,
Here.
Halliday.
I'll rise for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, at least the right side of the table's holding this show up.
I got myself down here. Looking for a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Whittington,
Support.
supported by Souter. All those in favor with the raised right hand. Aye. Motion carries 5-0. Looking for a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Souter,
No support.
supported by Whittington. All those in favor with the raised right hand, aye. Aye. Motion carries 5-0. Student and staff recognition.
All right. I've won tonight. Give a shout out to mechanic Richard Brown, who has almost all of the initial preventive maintenance on the buses done. I think he's got a couple more to go. I was over there talking to him today. He's changed the oil and I think all but 2, and he's ready to start mounting new tires, getting ready for the new year already. So he's rocking and rolling. We did notice that there was a window busted out of the back of one of the buses as we were looking at them, and I think it was one that faces the drive that goes out, and 4-wheelers spin around and shot a little bit of gravel up. So he's now got a window to replace. But wanted to recognize Richard for his good work.
Thank you, Richard.
All right. Public comments. Ladies, nothing?
Kim, podium? I'll bring it over for you.
We got a new podium.
All right, seeing none. Superintendent's report?
I'm almost compelled to go use it, but
Right.
only almost. All right, quick ESSER projects update. Good things are still underway. Ceiling tile and grid demo is pretty well done, and they're now installing grid work everywhere. At Collins, the new grid work is up, and they've got tile along the sides, but they need to wait on the electrical inspection for the new lights going in to finish it up. New tiles start here in the main office later this week. The goal is to get the main office area done because the secretaries will start rotating back in next week. So this week's the target finish for that. 3 new boilers are now in. If you came in the back way and you peered in there, they're all sitting and on their new concrete pads. They're in the process of plumbing them up, and so pipe fitting's underway for water and gas connections. They'll finish in a week or 2. New sinks are going to be installed after the demo crews remove the old wall tile, which they're starting, I think, tomorrow or Wednesday. And so they've got to rip out section of wall tile in each of the bathrooms, raise the pipes up a little bit, cut into the cinder block, and then that will accommodate the new sinks, which are a little bit different in design, thankfully. They are underway in all classrooms in our buildings, installing the bipolar ionization units in each of the unit ventilators to improve air quality by filtering out allergens and virus particles. They do that some magic way by electrostatically charging things, and then it pulls it into the neutralizing unit, which is super cool. Sidewalks and curbs are done out front of Collins, and Reeve Riley will be here next week to start the final steamroll to get the gravel nice and compacted, and then they will be paving. Painters have finished spraying the gym. They're still here. They'll be here for another day or two. They're just doing final touch-up around some of the edging around the upstairs doorways, in the stairwells. But the gym ceiling and walls is complete. They just have a little touch-up to do around the Bobcat logo. All the new weight room equipment was delivered. The last bit of it we were waiting on last week. It will be installed in the new weight room upstairs once the poured rubber floor is in. That's still on target for August. So, knock on wood, everything is really moving smoothly along. Many thanks to Kim and Leanna and Robin for putting up with a mess in our office because they had to rip out all the tile here. And so we bagged everything to the best of our ability. Or Doug did. Doug helped, Jeff Raby, and Joe. And Joe's our project manager. He was in there helping as well. So we made it through the construction zone, and we're getting our new tiles next week. I'm excited to announce we have got the official contract in place for a new after-school program for grades K-6, run by Champions KinderCare at Collins. It will be a 5-day-a-week program. It'll operate from 3 to 6 p.m. And the 3 to 6 p.m. chunk of time will include homework help, snack, academic enrichment with STEM activities, and some physical activity in the gym and outside as weather allows. I'm in the process of updating our playground inspection. I was working on that today with SETSEG. We need to get in a couple of loads, when I say a couple, it might be more like 5, tractor trailer loads of the playground approved mulch. And there's a company out of Manton, there's a company out of Grand Rapids that I'm gonna look at quotes from. And we'll get that up here in order for Champions to get their site license done. They've got everything else in place. They've got the fire inspection, the building inspection. They just need the playground inspection. So we'll have that done as soon as we can get the mulch pumped in. Champions is a fee-based program, but for most families it'll cost around $12 to $15 per week. So that's about $1 per hour if you break it down. But I'm also exploring with Leanna whether we can, we meaning Houghton Lake, can subsidize this cost for our families so it costs them nothing. We're exploring using at-risk funds for that. So once we verify that, that will be an even more enticing option for our families. Starting in August, I'm going to do something a little bit different this year to help us kind of get the ball rolling to kick off the upcoming school year. I'm going to do some radio ads on 98.5. I'll be working on my best radio voice. I don't know how to do that, so y'all will have to give me tips. Do you drink something cold? Do you drink something hot? I don't know. What are you supposed to do before you? I'll figure that out. And so we're gonna celebrate all of the work that's gone on, all the new things that we're excited about, new programs, and in addition to the radio ads, we'll do newspaper ads as well as the social media push. And this will nicely align with School of Choice window opening up. So I'll be excited to invite our Collins parents to take advantage of the new Champions After School program. And that is my report.
Thank you. All right, looking for a motion to move into closed session for the purpose of the superintendent's evaluation under the Open Meetings Act, Section 8A.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Oster,
Support.
supported by Bowles. Roll call?
Christian,
Yes.
Jeske, Bowles,
Yes.
Oster,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
Whittington,
Yes.
Halliday.
Motion carries 5-0.
And I gave Kim the closed session thing, so.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
There we go, red lights.
Could you redo that again?
All right, now we can be back in session.
All right, 8:21. Return to open session time. Looking for a motion to approve closed session minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Whittington,
I'll support.
supported by Souter. All those in favor with a raised right hand? Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 5-0. Looking for a motion to appoint Shirley Salyers as trustee to the Houghton Lake Public Library for a 4-year term.
I'll make that motion that she can be there for 4 years.
Motion by Souter.
Support.
You got it?
Sure.
Bowles, support.
Yeah.
All right. Roll call?
Halliday, Whittington,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
Oster,
Yes.
Bowles,
Yes.
Jeske, Christian.
Yes. Motion carries 5-0. Discussion? All right, seeing none. Look ahead for the board calendar. I got in the mail today at my house, MASB Summer Conference in August. If anyone is interested, I would say get with Kim. If you wanna go take some classes, I think they're in Lansing.
Usually,
The summer ones are, so if anyone is interested in going, I know they have some good ones, some ones they haven't had for a while, so I think they're still reimbursing us too, right?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think that's ended, so.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's really nice that
Yeah.
they're doing that. I mean, it's, yeah.
So if anybody has time to go take some courtesy classes on MASB, Kim would love to set that up for you. Alright, upcoming student events, seeing just a couple. And then that's it. There's no board comment. Alright, we are adjourned, 8:23.
Good work, everybody. We'll do it again in August.
For a while. I know we had lunch there, the end of the year.
That's true.
Yes.
a disciplined one. And it went smoothly too. A lot of it. Thank you so much.
Now that's a happy looking nugget.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need?
Oakley Marine. This is
Oakley
my new
Marine.
grandbaby.
Emma just had a friend over there who just had a baby. The kid's name is Oakland.
I love Oakley.
That's a cool name.
I love the bow.
9 pounds, 2 ounces.
Whoa.
Wow.
She's a big bee.
She's a big bee. Wow.
I only had HLESPA. I did not have the other one.
The other one didn't come. Alright, I'll go in and see if I can kick her behind her.
Alright.
Is there somebody in the queue?
I don't think so, I thought that it said Kelly was up next to
Okay.
Bob, and that means she'll come around next.
So that was our first picture.
Oh, for the
Got there.
signature. Got it.
So it's landed on the roof.
Easy over there.
Or on the floor, right?
It's our family.
Cheeks.
Yeah.
I think Ashley,
And you're so tall.
Right, well, and that's what I said, I mean, that's right, in the driver's side was the worst part of it.
Here I was trying to
Why didn't they cover the actual concussive type injury? But yeah, that was like, okay,
He's
how
doing
fast can we
PD
get
right
there?
now,
Because,
he's doing like a one-week program.
and then it was funny, because you get there and it's like, okay, you know, we'll
building.
piggyback as quickly as
So
you can.
unfortunately,
We're kind of
things
talking
that came
through
out
things
of
before
it,
you
kids
still
like
have
that
to come
were in
back,
that
because
senior
really
year
it was just her
started
knee, she got a couple little cuts.
He didn't
And so I was staying with her for a minute. About 2 minutes later, somebody
Right.
walked in and my husband just followed him.
And
He's like, so is it good for me to come in now? And I was like, it's got this.
When I say move,
No,
Yes, I do.
I'm talking my body.
Right, if I tried.
Right,
exactly.
He's
We're
just
good.
somebody who was best,
Without a diploma,
that I didn't know right
$30
then. Cause he, I mean,
Wait,
he
so
said
wow.
he's amazing.
But
Okay,
it's,
so
but
it's-
it's,
She only has 2 months
yeah,
left.
if he gets it
And it'll
done.
finish,
was
but
so
head
it
walk
definitely
would be terrible.
And I was telling
That's a
myself
big
that the whole way, but it was, it's literally
And
the
that's-
scalp
Kids are
like,
right.
from that whole
Lots,
section.
you know, there's been
Cause
kids
somebody was
that
like,
don't
oh,
have
they
it.
shaved.
Exactly.
No, that was
What I'm
just gone. I mean,
Exactly,
they trimmed
so
it with
instead
a
of
spot,
finishing
but it wasn't.
schoolwork when
Yeah.
school was out for
No,
COVID,
that-
he
that's,
just worked and he
That's
was
an-
like,
almost like
How do you end up in race?
radiation.
Right.
he's not using
So,
grade
again, with his plate,
No,
if
Grand
it
Haven.
was just glass,
Okay,
like
I knew it was
this,
Grand
and
Haven.
Yeah, Muskegon.
Oh, yeah.
as they're rolling and
Oh.
it's just gritty
Yeah.
through, I mean, that's,
It's like sandpaper.
My
Right,
granddaughter
right,
just
right,
finished
and at
become-
high
she was
rate of
5 weeks
speed,
early.
Yeah.
ours
So,
like 360.
She was 2
So they're
weeks
higher
early.
rate of speed,
Yeah,
and it
oh,
wasn't
wow.
But
driving,
he
it was
is
like
6
2 weeks early.
He's
So, I mean,
6
that's-
pounds, 6'2",
9 pounds.
9 pounds, she was
9
9
pounds.
pounds, 2 ounces.
Wow.
But yeah, it
But
was,
he's
Wow.
6'3",
it was nuts,
Yeah.
and then literally as we're walking out of the
280,
hospital, and
Mom
I'm
is
thinking,
5'11". Like,
wow,
I mean,
you know, to
Jeans were
reverse
in
here
her
as your kid
Yeah.
did something.
I had one of
Right,
mine,
right.
my wife wasn't that
3 of
big,
mine,
he's a
and,
little
you
bit
know,
bigger than me.
Just,
He had, his 3 kids, 2
and
of
then
them were 12
Gabe
pounds.
struggled a bit, he's
And I was
supposed to be
just like,
okay.
Insane.
That's like
But
coming
he's
out
like,
of a
not
toddler.
angry, but
Mason was
angry,
10
and,
pounds,
you know,
14
I'm like,
ounces when he was born. You would
wow.
never guess
A
it
lot.
from
So we
his
told
Yeah.
him
barely
that
120 pound frame.
if you
Alright, good night, everybody.
See you later.
work through
Good night.
feelings,
Have a
you
good
talk to
night.
me, you talk to
Yeah.
Dad, that it's fine. I said,
Good night,
"But
Paul.
get it in check before you talk to your brother
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, cause
Yeah,
that is the hardest bit for Will,
yeah,
was that he was the one driving.
yeah.
And he said to us so many times, I'm so glad that I was the one that got the majority of any,
Right.
any real injury, that
Right.
it wasn't somebody else.
Cause he would have felt awful, yeah, yeah. No,
So-
I understand that, that's tough, yeah.
That was hard for Bailey too,
Cause
Hunter
he,
Bailey,
yeah,
cause he
being
was the
the
driver.
Right, right, when they rolled or had that,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
same thing, yeah.
One, they struggle, well, Will and Gabe, Brady is so easygoing that, so I told him, I'm like, I don't even know what to watch for in him, like, because he was just like, yeah, I mean, we're great.
Mason is
Are you
still
kidding?
that way.
Yeah,
Mason, and so he still doesn't really remember all of it. He
Sure.
remembers, but he didn't black out, and they weren't worried about a concussion. But
Yeah.
he still is
still
like
like trauma response.
nonchalant.
Yeah,
Wow,
Like
Yeah.
of all the boys, Mason was the most nonchalant about it. Like
Yeah.
he was just like,
and he was
whatever.
injured the most.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah, he's just like
Wow.
anytime it's brought up or anything, he's like, it's another day.
so Will and Gabe didn't
That
sleep
camera,
well.
see that red line?
Mhm.
Are we still recording?
I don't know, I'm looking at the red, sorry, keep talking, let me
Okay.
just go.
They didn't sleep well for Gabe a couple nights, but Will typically talks in his sleep. Gabe doesn't, but he did
Yeah.
for those first couple nights, and it was like you couldn't, sometimes talk in your sleep and it doesn't make
Right.
a lot of sense, but you could tell it was like a working through like
Yeah.
what to do, kind of a like he was solving whatever was going on. Will, my husband went in because they slept in my parents' living room, like on a high bed and stuff that first night, 'cause we were back there. And my husband came out, because we were in our camper, he was out there for maybe half an hour, and he's like, I'm going back inside, I'm going back inside with the boys, I said, okay. And so he slept on like a love seat. But he said it was hard because he says, Will, like the whole night was like, I'm sorry, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm sorry. And I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm glad I was in the camper. I don't
Right.
know at that
Yeah.
point.
No, I remember like Mason, like the first thing he remembered from the
Oh, you're
accident
turning
was
it
like
off, I was just coming
someone
back to do
else
that.
saying like,